We're live. Sam here, just end of the day, just to quickly help out Kostas, who's having an install problem for local support. He's given me kindly access to his C9 instance, which is here. I'm just going to look at this. We've got all set up here. I'm just going to look at the gem file because he's talking about running the selenium gem, not locked on in particular. Gem file lock there, which I think he's just updated. I'm going to try here. Check out gemfile.lock to see what we're going on. That should now give us, if I can type it correctly, that should now give us there. So let's have a look. Now hopefully that gemfile lock reopens. Control F selenium 0.2.11. So I'm just going to try and do bundle update selenium, try and hit that. Okay, Tom's giving me some information. So we've got this, apparently this update worked. We're going to do this. Gem file is now modified, but it looks like the selenium gem has not updated. We're not locking selenium to anything in particular there. Gemfile.lock here in this situation, git diff, makes it look like there is no new version of the selenium gem. Come back here. Hey Kostas.
Hello, Sam.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine, yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at it. It looks to me here, the selenium gem, that they don't have an update for it. By the look of it. I'm just having a little look to see what we've got. I mean, I think you may have run bundle updates, like as across the board updates.
I did actually, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in your space here, and I've just run bundle update selenium. I mean, I rechecked out the gemfile.lock, but basically as a result of updating, specifically targeting the update of selenium, it has not changed. I'm assuming that that's probably because, I mean, if we go and have a look for Ruby gems, selenium, with selenium, but all these ones are giving me selenium WebDriver rather than, okay, there we go. There's selenium. It's saying there, I think that's the same. That's selenium with a capital S. Let's see if we have a. Yes, there we go. Yeah, so 0.211 is the last one from November 23rd. So there's. I know you were saying that the this has been. No things there. This hard code somewhere. The link to the particular download that it needs.
It seems like it. I found a web page detailing the code of that gem file, and it seems that the download directories and the version that it's actually looking for are actually hard coded in there. I can send you the link if you want.
Please do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm using Google Hangouts to send you the link.
Sure.
Okay. That's where I found it. I was trying to find a workaround for this, and this is what I've located so far.
Yes. I mean, I guess what you're saying, you tried to run selenium install here and it failed. It's basically what happened.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because this, right, so the selenium install thing there, which I can't see because of the size of this. I guess, is it interesting you can, see, I think what's happening here is this is limiting my screen real estate to the screen real estate that you have.
Right.
So if on your side you could change the, exactly, see how that updates mine as well. I can't scroll in this one. I mean, it seems, I don't know if you can scroll up and down in that one, or even that would mean that I would see it. I think like if you did like, there we go. So we can see there it's doing this 404 not found, as you were saying, downloading. It's trying to go to Selenium Google code like this. I mean, that's all a very old thing. I mean, I suspect here that I don't know that we necessarily actually need Selenium for any of the other things to work, because we do run, although Selenium is useful to have during debugging, I would suggest that maybe you could carry on with the install and just skip this step.
Okay.
As a way to move forward. I mean, I can just slip that in there and put in an optional on that, on the front of that, just to try and avoid other people, burning too much on that.
Running on the same issue,
yeah. I mean, it's clearly quite an old gem. I think that there must be some sensible updates to it. The link that you sent me here was for this. I guess you were sort of looking into the code.
Exactly.
The starter object, which I guess I imagine we can also see. And if we go in here into the lib, if they've got the starter object in there as well, we can see the code in this view. Yes. Yeah. I mean, and so in principle, we could fork this and, go in there and, point our gem to our forked version of it. I mean, this has clearly not had any updates in the last 3 years. We've got someone, there we go, 22 days ago, failing. What's this? Somebody, right? Okay, and it looks like this is here. So this is actually, I know that this is Anar. He's working with me actually, and so there we go. Actually, look, Shvets has commented here on use this instead. That's an OS X fix, which we don't necessarily want, but we could see here that, I mean, he's got a fix this. So a short-term thing that you could, he's from his master here, so we could go to, I mean, one way, if you are very keen to get this installed, you could, I'll tell you hypothetically, this is just, as I say, I think it's not, actually necessary to make progress, and it's handy to have Selenium for debugging, but it's not required. If I move this down, what we could do here is do this trick where we do GitHub like that.
Oh, right.
I think that, I wonder if that has to be in a string. I think it probably does. And we can actually use a, we can rather than downloading the gem from a, so if I then do here, if I do bundle there and force it to grab, I mean, not Rebella, but it probably needs to be the full Git. It has a .git on the end. Let's just do this. So gem file, use Git branch. So we need it to look like this. Okay, it needs to be it's Git rather than GitHub. So come back to here. Is it just that? Right, of course it's not specific to GitHub. Let's do bundle there. So yeah, so fetching, and it fetches his thing with the fetch, and it says cannot find. Okay, source does not contain any versions of Selenium. So I guess that's that could have worked, but I guess I don't know why it's still got the gem spec in there. It may be that he hasn't compiled and published the gem within that there. Yeah. But interesting there, just in order to see the flow of what's going on here. And that's obviously the original. The owner is saying this. Brew install Selenium server standalone. I guess there's a question of that on C9. We could be asking, is that something we can do on C9? I guess it would be probably the equivalent would be to do apt get install. There we go. Control A sudo. There we go. That might be a not necessarily available. Yeah, I mean, so what we could do there is we could just, I would say here it's like Shvets brew is OSX specific. What would be the equivalent on Ubuntu? And I think is what C9's on. So we are working on C9. So we can kind of leave that there, and it's probably not worth putting any more time on right now. And then maybe you can just carry. We've updated the LocalSupport C9 thing there. So reload that. Should have the. Let's just check that it's got the optional in the right place. There we go. Optional run same as all the jars that this gem needs, and you can carry on.
Okay, perfect. 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 Okay.
Yeah. Now, of course, you may still run into trouble. I've got to nip off now. But oh dear, dropping my phone on the floor. Yeah, do pop any struggles you have either into the Slack channel. Feel free to open tickets in the issues board on LocalSupport. You know, post links to those into the thing. Well, whatever you need to do. I'll you know, if not me, then someone else. You know, we'll try and get you all set up as soon as possible.
Perfect. Perfect. Thanks very much, Sam. Thanks very much for your time.
You're welcome. Not at all. See you again soon, Kostas. Bye for now.
See you. Bye.